Now Halliburton. On the floor for Charlotte. The guard spots filled in by Paul and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got the first bucket of the third here for Charlotte. Here's Halliburton. There's the pass to Reese. And he drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Miller. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And he makes the first.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Both free throws good for Miller. Pacers trail by 10. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here is Slim, covered by Miller. Halliburton passes to Reese. Here's Nesmith. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Free throw good, Siakam. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Slim. 8 points for him. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Reese. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He gets that one.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Here's McConnell. And Jim gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Charlotte making a switch. Smith has checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Smith.
Kicks to Bridges. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
Your Pacers youth dance team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the clock. Okogie for 3. That one misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Here is Slim. He's got 12. Pulls it up. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 10. Smith kicks to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olson. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Mark Williams has checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Williams in for Miles Bridges. Reese the pass to Neesmith. Here's McConnell. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Ball, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Reese. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Smith outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 15 points for Smith.
And for Smith, I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty more nights like this.
Hot pass to Hayward. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ball, the pass to Okogie. To the middle. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Lets a floater go. Here's Okogie. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hayward's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here is Slim. 16 points for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Champ. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Slim. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Tre Mann, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton with it. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Good on the triple.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's Mann. Lays it up off the glass. Mann's got 8 points.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
That'll be a 5-second call. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Second, the Pacers.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Ball, the pass to Mann. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
I can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the Pacers call time here. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Some changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The Hornets also with a sub. Miller's checked in. McConnell, it's deflected. Here's Mann. He's covered by McConnell. Mann passes to Williams.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Williams gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
I think it's all a matter of focus for Williams, and that time he was completely dialed in.
Taken away by Williams. And here we go with Miller running up the court, and the layup falls. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Walker's shot is off. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Mann passes to Williams. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Nice looking J from Williams. He can definitely hurt you from the mid-range.
Now here's McConnell, defended by Mann. And that one, good. McConnell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc. Trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Ball with the bucket.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Williams. Out to Bridges. Charlotte gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That shot misses. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Miles Turner, Champ out there with Slim, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Man passes to Bridges. A reverse. No good at the rim. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to McConnell, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hayward finds Turner. Halliburton outside. Here's McConnell. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. McConnell's got 22 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Man up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Bridges, no one around him. And he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
And the Hornets lead by 14.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And Indiana making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Man. Connects on the 9-footer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
On the wing, Bridges lets it go with a three. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Hayward. Ball stolen. Miller, that's for 2, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
One-on-one here. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Man can't hit. Pacers trail by 18. Here's Reese. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Nurkic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. Hands the shot from the wing. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Siakam for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Halliburton. Passes it to Okogie. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Okogie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Slim. And there's the pass to Hayward. Shoots over Nurkic. Siakam passes to Reese. Halliburton outside. Second shot opportunity. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. A nice shot by Halliburton. Nesmith, he's checked in for Miles Turner.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
Hornets leading by 16. Mann passes to Nurkic. The dish to Miller. There's the triple. Nurkic can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Hayward, and Hayward at the stop.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Nurkic can't hit. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Reese the pass to Hayward. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Shepard comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Slim. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Here's McConnell. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. McConnell's got 24 points. Hornets leading by 9. And with the bounce pass, here's Okogie. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Jarace Walker, he's checked in for Champ. Mark Williams is checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Trey Mann. And he knocks down the first one.
For the Pacers, Walker, 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Walker against Williams. Here's Miller.
Man. Pacers.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And the Pacers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Bridges.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
That's good from Ball.
Shooting for Charlotte.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 6. Here's McConnell, and the Pacers another 3.
Fantastic ball there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
And the Hornets call time here.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacemates.
Williams in the post. Working on Walker. A jump hook. Shot's good by Williams. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Indiana.
Hey, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Timeout called the Pacers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Pass to Nembhard. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Mark Williams.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Bridges outside. Walker with the rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
McConnell against Ball to tie it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over
At the
him.
line.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Here's Ball. A shot off that time. Walker with some nice D. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Excellent D there from Williams. Charlotte's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Okogie. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Indiana. Over Williams. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Pacers lead by 2. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Here's Ball, and it's good from the elbow. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Pass to Williams. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's no good. 3rd time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. There's Walker with the 3. Places one from 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Champs checked in for Walker. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Slimmy's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. Nails the triple.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get loud.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he commits the intentional foul. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith. Timeout, Charlotte. The loudest section, there can only be one, and they're getting shirts.
And an intentional foul right there.
That was your Pacers youth points team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
And here's Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
To the wing right side. Neesmith finds Halliburton. Now, here's Neesmith. Shot to stop the run, and that one drops. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top.
The end of the game.
A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.